Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Pass to Hardaway. Over Brooks. Hardaway, no good. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 6.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
He's off on the second. And here are the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cunningham with it. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. The Pistons working the ball around now. Kept alive. Here's Turin. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Cunningham. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Now, here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Substitution on the court.
So both teams changing it up here. .105 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Now, here's Ivy. He has yet to score.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And he sinks the second. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Green. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Driving in. That's tipped. And here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Here's Green. Got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ivy. Pass to Duran. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits.
The Pistons, 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play.
Snap.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Smith. Six on the shot clock. Uncovered. Rebound by the Pistons.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside Holiday. Tries again. Şengün, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for Detroit. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Beasley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Beasley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Thompson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
In the lineup for the Pistons, Tobias Harris, Cade Cunningham.
Pass to Beasley. The three. Eason grabs the board. Thompson in the post. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Cunningham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Pistons ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duran. Great defense that time from Şengün. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
This one has been all about Amin Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
The Pistons trail it.
Second personal foul.
Cunningham drives in. Hardaway with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hardaway has got 5 points so far. Right now, I've send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Thompson right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harris.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:06 left in the first half. Now Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Thompson from long range. And they'll get another chance.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham right side. Here's Thompson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
It's hauled in by Harris.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Pistons lead it. Out to Thompson. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham on the wing. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Assist goes to
Cunningham's got 5 now.
Hardaway Jr.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Thompson driving the lane, and Thompson slams it home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And he may never be an all-star, but Richard, Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a three-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype modern power forward. Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor from three.
And Thompson slams it home. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Hardaway. And it's blocked by Şengün. Thompson in the post. No good with the layup. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Out to Hardaway. Puts up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. He's got 8.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
For Houston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
In taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Outside Hardaway. Thompson inside the line. The quick look, no good that time. On offense, here are the Rockets. And Vliet on the wing. Thompson surveying the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Şengün. Drops in the layup for 2. Şengün's got his second bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Green gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Thompson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Asard Thompson.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Rockets leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Thompson misses. Outside Hardaway. Out to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Duren. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And a different look here for the Pistons. Pistons have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Detroit with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Duren. In the corner, Ivy with it. Kicks it out to Beasley. Off the left rim and out. And so here is Houston. Green left side. Screen by Smith. In the corner, it's Eason. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Holland. Pass to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
A putback. Can't throw down the putback. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Beasley. This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
1 second left. Doesn't go for it. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Detroit leading by just 1. We're going to step aside. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Whitmore. In the corner, Smith with it. Rebound by the Pistons.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Rockets trail. Eason, the screen. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Ivy. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted.
Ivy's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
To the left side wing. Whitmore with it for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Whitmore's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Back to Beasley. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots a 3. That shot, no good. On the wing, Holiday. Right wing. Here's Eason. Misses the 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Into the lane. Ivy uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So for the Pistons, it's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hardaway goes in. Thompson for the triple. Detroit, no good that time either. Driving to the basket. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Harris looking it over. And slam dunk by Harris.
And Harris does not back down on these important possessions. He loves coming through for his guys.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. On the wing, Harris. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston in the lead. Inside. Here's Green. Thompson with the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's Houston now. Thompson in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Out to Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham left side. Thompson right side. Pass to Duren. Pistons passing it around. In the corner, it's Harris. Over Thompson. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Thompson. Count it!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Here's Thompson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Thompson. Oh, missed it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps